קולה?
לא, שתיתי, יש פה צלחת.
וואו!
רחוב נהלל! רחוב נהלל! רחוב נהלל!
לבנון היא האחראית, ולבנון תישא בתוצאות פעולותיה.
ضربته شي؟
صورتيها؟
شفتوه؟ سواح فيديو شفتوه؟ سواح فيديو عم تصوره
The Israeli cabinet in special session made a decision to step up the surgical ground incursions to deal with the Hezbollah strongholds in South Lebanon, those strongholds that unfortunately from them we see continued missile attack into Israel. We believe this strategy will lower the unnecessary hardship to the Lebanese people. It'll be more surgical by the use of ground forces.
Could you describe to me your experience that night?
What night? The last night of Second Lebanon War?
Yeah.
It was a real nightmare. I was a part of a battle of getting the destroyed tank of our army that could not be left on site because it had inside too much very important information that our army couldn't afford leaving for the terrorists to have. So we had to pull this tank out. I was a driver of a truck that pulling it out, and we had to defend the like I had to load the tank, and the soldiers had to defend on me while working. There were too many terrorists around, and the soldiers were cleaning them, and more came in. So it was hard. It was. I have to be honest. I was really scared, and I couldn't believe that I can make out of there. And when the tank was up on the truck, and we were getting ready to leave, the head of the military vehicle came to me. It was a young guy, 18 years old. He came to me and said, "Driver, don't worry, we'll get you out of here." And as soon as he said that, he left to his vehicle. He's got in, and there was a straight bomb into the vehicle, and the guy died. And day after, I was at his funeral. When I got out of there, and after a while, my wife found a letter to my family that said that if you guys don't see me again, I love you, and I hope you'll be fine.
What do you think was so important that Israel had to achieve, that it was willing to take such a big risk?
Well, in my opinion, it was a waste of almost 50 guys, very young guys, that died that night. There was no reason for it, because the war was over, the agreement was signed, and everybody knew that in the morning there was a shutdown, the fire had to shut down, and Israeli government back then just wanted to show on that last night that we won the war, which nobody needed that victory, that it was a waste of young people's life.
What would you have to say to the people who ordered the operation?
I would ask them a question. Would you send your children that night to achieve whatever you wanted to? That's all I had to ask them.
Thank you.